WIDR Kalamazoo.
Hi folks, thanks for tuning into the Western News Review, where we bring you weekly updates on what's happening with the Western Herald. Well, today it's not news. Well, it is news actually, because we have some announcement to make in terms of some two folks that are leaving the show. Yeah, that's news, right?
That is news.
Guess whose voice you just heard? That's Corey, by the way. Well, I'll let them say their names because you haven't heard from them in a while.
Yeah, I'm Corey. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Western Herald.
I'm Nicole Morehouse, and I'm the news editor at the Western Herald.
Yes, it's the OG squad back again. Sometime around last 2 years, I guess.
Yeah,
was it last year?
We
last
started this a year and a half ago.
Yeah. We were sitting somewhere in the Funk's building.
Mm-hmm.
And today we're back together to wrap up for the semester, not for the show entirely, of course, but also to say farewell to two members who will be leaving the show to pursue other things in life.
That would be Daniel and Nicole. They're graduating.
Yay.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you. But before we get into any of that, how is the semester wrapping up for you? Like, how's it looking like?
It's pure chaos, but I love every second of it. That's, I love school. I love my job.
You love school?
I do.
That's surprising. Do you love school?
Sometimes.
I mean, that's fair,
It's definitely been tough the last couple weeks, but, we're hanging in there. We're almost to summer.
I know, right? I think next week is when school breaks. By the time this episode airs, school would be breaking. And the time,
yes.
thing will be exam. Yeah. How about you?
Busy. For some reason, half my classes decided to give me both a final exam and either a paper or presentation.
What?
So
both?
Yeah. So I still have 4 exams left and 2 papers, I think. So
I feel so bad for you.
As usual, if you see Nicole in the halls, wish her luck.
Yeah. Wow. How many classes are you taking, Corey?
I'm taking 6.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm taking only 1. I'm like,
wow. I'm taking 4 undergraduate classes and 2 graduate classes.
Must be tough. I mean, I don't know how you guys do it, the accelerator students, because, doubling with masters and bachelors.
Yeah, I don't know. It's my own fault.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought Nicole was done with school. Like, I thought, because I haven't seen you in so long. I don't know. I see Corey every time I come to record. When I'm leaving, I see you. But
I live here.
Yeah.
I live in the new student center.
What have you been up to, Nicole?
I mean, everything I was last semester except the podcast. Western Herald, of course, working at WMUK, the radio station on campus.
Oh, yeah. Is that an internship? I think you mentioned.
It is an internship, yes.
Okay. How's that going?
I actually just finished up my last shift yesterday. So,
exciting.
Yay.
What's your final story about?
It is about a tutor shortage in the Kalamazoo area. So I went and talked to SLD Reed and Portage, Kalamazoo Literacy Council, and Communities and Schools that works in Kalamazoo Public Schools. And they have all been struggling since COVID. Shocker.
Wow.
Haven't we all?
Yeah. So, and, the need for tutors has gone up because COVID. So, yeah. That's the story.
Well, check out Nicole's work at WMUK.
I know, right? That's an interesting story. I think if we were still doing news, we'll be discussing this probably. But today is about wrapping up for the show, and want to, I guess, jog your memory a bit about how far we've come. As a group and as a podcast, started. And I don't know the exact dates, but
our first ever episode, which we recorded in the basement of Font Student Services, the 3 of us, came out on January 30th, 2023.
Wow.
So it's been quite a journey, and I think this is episode 23. You said?
Yeah, 23.
That's a lot of Western News Review.
I know. It's a lot of talking.
So the 3 of us did every episode that spring semester. And then when we came back to the new student center this fall, we switched up the cast a little bit, and it was you, Nicole, and either Kayla or Eli from the Western Herald.
Occasionally you pop by too. I think you've been on the episodes, I think, 2 or 3 times.
On one in November and one in February. I've been on 2 this year. But Kayla and Eli did a great job, and then we started switching it up even more, and I sent in some more of our Western Herald members. We got some sports and photographers.
Very hilarious guys. It's always fun.
I'm glad you got to meet them.
Yeah. But Nicole, talk to me about the transition from Funks to this place. What sort of memories you have of that transition, maybe before and this place? Does it feel the same?
Does the space feel the same?
I mean, the whole vibe and everything.
Not at all. I remember whenever you tell someone how to get to the office in Fonts, you just have to
direct.
It's just a maze. There's a door that doesn't look like you should go through it, and yeah.
But it's the only door you can go through.
Yeah, I walked in a lot of circles the first time I went, trying to find the building. But yeah, whenever I tell someone that our office was in the basement of Fonts, they're like, oh, that's very stereotypical.
Right?
Journalists.
In the basement.
Yep, basement of a building that nobody knows of.
And now?
But yeah, now we're in the middle of everything.
Yeah, you have a see-through office, I guess.
Yeah, glass window you can see right in. WIDR's playing outside 24/7. It's very different, but it's cool to be more in the middle of everything, and it's easier to stop by.
It's crazy to walk past outside and hear your own voice.
I know, right? But Corey, about this new place and the fact that you get to say you were part of the Fox, a certain group of people started Fox, and I guess they were the pioneers there. But here, how's the feeling like getting to say that I was one of the first people to start Western Herald or WIDR within that space?
It's awesome. I got to lead this super cool group of people, and we navigated quite a few hiccups along the way with the move, which is expected. But I can say we're safely settled in now, and the Western Herald and WIDR are going to be in this space for many years to come. So
there's no holes in our office anymore.
There are no holes in the office. The ceiling is intact. The floors aren't disgusting.
We actually have decorations.
Yeah, our office looks great.
Yeah,
and
I think I popped by your office some time ago. It was given.
Thank you.
Right. So, I mean, we've come a long way, as a student media group, at least for us, the newer generations. We've had the opportunity to see the other 2 sides of, student media on campus, from the old building up onto this place. And it's really fun stuff. Let's reminisce on I guess I'm doing this because Nicole is leaving, your days with WIDR up until this point. How's your journey been like?
With WIDR or Western Herald?
Western. I keep saying WIDR.
The student media group.
The student media group, I guess.
Give us the student media group synopsis.
Well,
Nicole Morehouse.
My time with WIDR has been primarily this podcast. What?
Oh, you said WIDR again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying that with WIDR has just been primarily this podcast. So
yeah.
But yeah, with Western Herald, it's been a journey, and it's crazy to think that I only started a little over 2 years ago. Corey's the one that got me to go. I met her in a class, and I didn't know how to get involved, so she gave me the information. Quickly became lead news reporter, and I worked very closely with Corey last year as she was news editor, and then took her spot past fall.
Took a spot.
Well, I didn't mean no.
Steal it.
She moved up.
I gave it to her.
I moved up with as well. Yeah, she
Yeah, we've followed the same path pretty closely.
Yeah.
So
I think when I applied for the WMUK internship, Mike said, "You're basically another Corey, so you're gonna get it."
Wait, you work with them too?
I did. I also had that internship.
Wow.
I'm Corey, but a year behind, basically.
That's
So the
interesting.
only thing she didn't get to do was editor in
The
chief.
editor in chief, yeah.
She could have if she wanted to stay for another year, but
No, I'm good.
How about you defer your program? But you're good. You're ready to leave already.
I am.
Well,
what about you? Tell us about your WIDR journey in the last couple years.
yeah, it's been amazing as well. Nicole was mentioning the maze, in Fox. I remember the first day I was gonna meet Cully. I got lost, myself and one other guy at WIDR. We arrived the same time. We didn't know where to go to, and we got a call. I think he had texted us that he changed the venue of the meeting or something like that. And so eventually we got to meet him and we discussed my show. At the time we're just going to play African music, Afrobeats. So that was what brought me in, because at the time they told me it was just music that they usually, music that they play mostly. It wasn't like they play a variety of music. So then I decided I'll do something from where I come from, which is Africa. So I decided to do Afrobeat. So I reached out. So that's what brought me into WIDR. We started, the show. But because I had a background in journalism, even though I love the entertainment bit, I also love the discussion bit, So I just one day spoke to them. I was like, we have the Western Herald, on campus. They cover news and all that. How about we... And I'd been told that there was something like that before, but it kind of like died down. So why not revive that thing where we do that collaboration with Western Herald, where we discuss the news they are covering. After all, it's the student media group, so we can use the radio as a way for those who don't like to read. Well, not don't like to read, but those who prefer to, listen. At least they get to know what's been happening on campus. So I shared that. Carly said he was going to reach out to the editors at Western Herald. I think he reached out to you, someone like that.
Probably reached out to Ben and
Ben
gave it to me.
Yeah.
I had been trying to restart that podcast for like a couple months at that point. It was something they did like pre-pandemic. And I also wanted to restart it, but I had never been on a podcast or the radio before.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know where to start. So I was so excited when you reached out to us. And I was like, yes.
I remember the first day I came to your, I think you invited me to your meeting, or
yeah, you came to a Western Herald pitch meeting.
Pitch meeting, yeah. That's when we kind of like got things started, and here we are, 23 episodes later.
Yeah.
I mean, I've loved the journey. The different people from the Herald I get to interact with. It's always fun, especially to have the original casts. Over here, we talk, laugh, all that. I'm gonna miss this show for real,
Yeah, we're gonna miss you. I don't know. I don't think we have a replacement yet, so I will be using some time over the summer to ask WIDR people to.
I think I reached. When was that, last week? So I reminded them that the show is ending, so we need a replacement, and they said they were going to put it in their next weekly newsletter. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the Western News Review.
It is. That's us. Should we talk about some of our old episodes?
I know, yeah.
That first one from January 30th, 2023 was about MLK Day, WSA, and the new Student Center.
Oh yeah, that's what we were in fonts
complaining about the delay of the new Student Center.
We didn't do that just once. I think we have a couple of episodes where we brought that issue up over and over again. When are we moving and all that? It kept being postponed. Wow.
And then in February, we talked about building analysis and East Campus tour. I think those were a couple stories Nicole wrote. And then Ian Russell, our WSA writer, came on to talk about reporting on WSA. We talked about the primaries.
Yes.
And the VDC.
What's VDC? Oh, Validani.
Yeah. They had a new touch entry system.
Oh, yeah.
The Student Success Hub was a big one because they changed all of that. on April 3rd, 2023. We had an About Nicole and I episode.
We did?
We did.
Yeah, actually, I put you guys on the spotlights, kind of like telling me about your job and stuff like that. I remember.
Gotcha.
We talked about all of the campus activities that the Herald covers.
There's BMU lawsuits. There's a couple of stars, international students.
Misinformation.
Yeah.
Lavender graduation, internships. Then we had former editor-in-chief Ben Epstein on to tell his story.
I think that was when he was leaving.
That's when he was passing the torch over to me.
Yeah. And now we are telling our story, Nicole and I.
We are, except I don't have anyone to pass the torch to. I'm staying, by the way. I'm the editor-in-chief for the 2024-25
at least a year, right? So
yeah, one more year.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wanted my job.
No one can win against you, Corey.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you got re-elected. I forgot. Congratulations, you and I think Cully. I saw the post. When was that?
That was last Friday.
Oh.
So yeah, Cully Cooper and I are the outlet leadership for WIDR and Herald.
Wow.
Again.
No one wants to fill your big shoes. Wow. So we've looked at all these things. Wow. 11 months ago, we were doing a semester wrap. And today we're doing one as well. I'm just scrolling through the videos, and they've done pretty well too, at least compared to others.
They have we post them on Western Herald website also, and you can't, that doesn't track the numbers. So everyone that watches them on there, we can't see that. But they are watching them on there, and we post on YouTube and socials, and this has just been so fun.
I know, right? It's been fun. It's been fun. Hopefully it gets to continue from here. Let's talk about graduation.
Yeah, why don't you go first? You've been here for
just 2 years. You've been here longer than I have been. So
yeah, but I'm gonna be here even longer. So
but you're graduating as well.
All three of us are technically graduating.
Okay, so I mean, my journey's been really short. 2 years? Technically 1.5, but I mean, I came in for 2022, and so it's like about 2 academic years. It's amazing. I've enjoyed my time here at Western. I wasn't going to come to Western, and I thank the heavens that I actually ended up coming here, because I was going to go to a different school for a different program, and in the last minute I decided, let me go pursue communication, because I was going to go pursue political science.
Where?
At either Villanova University or Ohio University, and I got funding for both of them, but then I had communication for Western Michigan, and because I had my bachelor's in political science, I decided to switch things up a bit to kind of like diversify my portfolio, and here I am. And it's been amazing. I love the School of Com. Everyone is so nice there. It's great.
It's a great program.
I know.
I love it there.
I love it. Everyone is cool. Every class you literally take is enjoyable. I've made some achievements, and it's good.
Talk about them.
No.
Brag about yourself a little bit.
I can't do
You just did a
we
conference,
spoke about that
didn't
last time you mentioned that. But just last week, was it last week? Yeah, last week I won. I was a winner for the research and 17th annual research innovation something.
That's awesome.
It's a long list. The name of the event is long, but basically all graduate students from Western had to compete in a poster, like you share your research. We did that at Wilder Library, and I was one of the winners, and it was great to be recognized for at least the work you do, and I'm happy that through my time here, I've been hearing both of your names, in achievements, whether it's the Western Herald or whether it's academically. It's really,
we hear yours everywhere too. So
it tells that even despite the juggling of campus extracurricular activities and stuff like that, you still focused on your books and you're still doing amazing. You're smart, so it's great. And actually, everyone who's been here at least has had some achievement that we've mentioned on the show.
We've got some high achievers in the wider Western Herald.
It's interesting because everyone who's been on the episode, even when we switch people, they always tell me news. Like, this person was awarded, this person got second place for this. I'm like, wow.
They're such cool people. We work with the best. Like,
it's great. Now
so
tell
good.
me about your 4 years journey. Both of you.
4 years. It's been 4 years.
Oh yeah, 4 years practically.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 years.
It has. Nicole and I are both graduating. We followed the same path as the Western Herald.
Wait, what? You're in the School of Com? Are you? I don't know you mentioned, but you're a journalism major since I'm.
Yeah, we have the same major. Yeah,
Oh.
Corey and I.
I am a digital media journalism major with a double minor in marketing and English, and I'm also an accelerated graduate student for the School of Communications.
Oh, do you take
So-
the same classes?
Some of them, but mostly at different times.
Yeah,
Now let's promote the accelerated program. What's that mean? What does it mean?
that means
I know Dr. Apkel will love this.
shout out to Dr. Hapker. That means I am getting my bachelor and master's degrees in 5 years. So
Wow.
I'm currently taking undergraduate courses and graduate courses at the same time, and then I get to graduate twice in a row.
Wow.
It's only a little bit stressful, but I
I
do
know, that's a lot of work.
enjoy every second of it. So
And before we got on, we were mentioning that Corey got the Presidential Scholar Award.
yes,
Yeah.
Presidential Scholar for the School of Communication. Dr.
Congratulations.
Apker nominated me for that, and there's
Congratulations.
a little ceremony. Thank you.
Yeah, a ceremony we didn't see you at, but congratulations.
Yeah. There's a couple-
Because she was also getting elected for.
Yes, I
Yeah.
went to the Presidential Scholar ceremony. I didn't go to the School of
award
Communications
ceremony.
ceremony
Okay.
because editor-in-chief election was at the same time. So gotta
Congrats.
choose where I'm being recognized. And Nicole's got some scholarships too.
Yeah, I know. Tell us about your journey as well. Do not leave out the awards and the scholarship. I know and then the achievement with Western Herald. I know one of your stories got an award for something, got nominated for something a while ago.
Yeah.
We talked about it last year, I think.
Yeah, last year, yeah.
Yeah. That was a story I wrote my freshman year. I didn't win, but I got an honorable mention for the Michigan Press Association Awards.
That's a huge thing.
She's awesome.
I know. Now tell us about your 4 years journey.
I've actually only been here for 3 years. So
Oh, how does that work?
Oh yeah, I forgot. She did it quick.
well, I took a lot of AP classes in high school. So I started college with 17 credits. And then I took
How does that work? Honestly, I'm lost. What's AP? Like, tell me about this.
AP
This is surprising.
AP is short for advanced placement. They're classes you can take in high school and they're college level classes.
Oh.
And then you pay to take an exam at the end of the year. And if you get a certain score, then you can get credit for college. So I think I took 8 AP classes. I did not get credit for all of them. But yeah, so I came to college with 17 credits already. When I found that out, I was like, well, why not take summer classes and get out of here a year early? So I think I took 9 credits in the summer of 22, and then I believe 7 credits last summer. So I was able to graduate high school in 2021 and now graduating college in 2024.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a system
Isn't that
like
crazy?
that. Yeah, I know. Goes like that crazy. Wow. That's smart.
Save a lot of money doing it that way. So
We also, to further the Nicole and I comparison, we also continuously get the same scholarships
yes,
throughout our academic career.
So
the past 2
sisters.
years, the past 2 years, we've both gotten. Is it the Rosalind Abrams?
Yes, Rosalind
scholarship
Abrams.
through the School of Communications, and then last finals week, we both got an email at the same time saying that we got some $4,000 scholarship. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
And we didn't tell each other for a few days because we didn't know if the other one got it. We didn't want to be like bragging.
Yeah. That's awkward.
I was honestly like, does this email seem like real to you? Is this suspicious? She goes, oh my God, I got one of those too.
And it was real.
We are the same
We didn't even
person.
apply for it. They,
Wow.
like,
No,
think-
it was just like for journalism students.
So
but-
it's
yeah, we just
recognition. Wow.
yeah. I don't know. It's
That's
really weird.
crazy.
They might think we're the same person. It's unclear.
I guess so.
But they don't double up on the scholarship, so
It's free money.
Been working out. I would like to know what you guys are doing after you graduate, because in a few short days, we're all walking together in that cap and gown, and
I know.
I'm sticking around for a year, but where are you going?
I was asked the same question at the School of Com event, and I was like, probably a PhD. Because I said probably because I'm also in law school, so it's between the two, but higher chances are for law school.
And you're telling me you don't love school? More school.
I do not, but you need a bag, so you need to. I want to go to law school. I mean, it's been a part of my dream since a child. The path hasn't been straight. I've had to make a lot of detours for various reasons, but ultimately that's the goal. I might start a PhD program, but I'll still have applied to law school, and so if those work out, then I'll drop out of PhD. But I do have offers for PhDs. So
that's cool. Where are you thinking
I don't
about?
usually want to talk about the PhDs because I feel like it's not something I'm going to see through. So
fair enough.
Yeah.
Are you sticking around in Michigan or?
No.
If you do,
I'm going somewhere in the south.
Somewhere in the south.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ebo has complained many a time about the Michigan weather.
Cool. I know. Yeah, I'm going somewhere warmer.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's see how that goes.
Do you go back home anytime soon, or are you just sticking around in the States?
I think when I start any of those programs, I might go back home to, see how things are there. Check on my wife and kids and stuff like that. I'm kidding. I don't have wives and kids.
Like, I'm pretty sure we've talked about this. I didn't know that, but
yeah, Madiko, what's next for you?
Not entirely sure. I know I'm moving back to the Detroit area. Been applying to jobs. It's really hard when you can't say you have a bachelor's degree yet.
Yeah, it's usually affects even when you're applying for sometimes grad school, especially when you don't have the degree yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking for a job in news reporting there, maybe communications. We'll see. I am getting married in August. That's one thing I do know.
She is.
I know you got engaged. I think we spoke about that sometime on the show.
Yeah, she got engaged last summer.
Yeah.
And she's getting married this summer.
Oh,
we're very excited for her.
I know. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so the job market is it's tricky these days, but I know with your
journalism.
Exactly, but I know with your credentials, you find something.
There are a lot of people in Detroit too, so that's a little. But yeah,
she'll find it, and even if it's like entry level, whatever, you will rise.
You rise through the ranks, just like you did.
Nicole
following
can
after.
write, so that's that.
I know. That's fun.
Yeah.
Are you excited about the next 1 year in school?
I am. I'm excited and I'm stressed, and I just felt like I wasn't done yet because I came to college in 2020.
Sorry to catch you. With the next 1 year, you don't have to take any more undergrad classes, right?
No, I'm done with the undergrad classes. That's why we all walk together. Next week. But yeah. Oh, there goes the studio lights. That's my favorite part.
We usually have laptops, so you can at least see people's faces.
We're not reading off the Western Herald today. Yeah. So just graduate courses next year and editor-in-chiefdom. So
at least the weight is, not that it's going to be entirely easy, but it's going to be a bit lessened because now you're not taking undergrad classes.
3 classes a semester, but
how many undergrad classes have you taken each semester this year? Or not undergrad, sorry, graduate.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I've had 2 since I came in. Okay, those ones that I had 3, but it's mostly been 2 and then 1.
You're taking 1 right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I
You've
finished
taken 2 a couple times, 3 and then also 1.
Well, technically it's 2, but I say 1 because So because I was doing the thesis, you register for the
Right.
thesis, but it's not a class you're taking. You know, you're working on your own independently.
I'm worried
so
for that.
it's fun, actually.
Is it? I think I'm doing.
Are you doing a thesis or are you doing a project?
I'm doing a professional project,
professional
but I think
project.
I'm going to do it in one semester.
Oh.
So I'm going to take 3 regular classes in the fall, and then
Just
two and a thesis or capstone.
wow.
Something. I don't have advisors yet. I have not thought about who's on your advisory committee.
Oh, Prof C. I don't know, Prof Christian Sheldon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got Dr. Christian to be.
Yeah.
Lucky.
That is. I was talking to Dr. Apker about it, and she was like, "You can undergraduate professors count." And I was like, "Oh, I have a good relationship with Sue and Christian," and she was
sounds
like,
busy.
"She's busy."
I know.
She's like, "You could ask her, but
So
she's
I asked
probably
her
busy."
to be my main advisor, but that she said she was too busy for.
Oh,
so
okay.
she was on my committee. So you need 3 people
Yeah.
on the thesis committee. She was on there, and then one professor from Kenya, Dr. Makongo.
I'm also considering Dr. Mukongo.
Yeah.
Just because she does media studies, and
Exactly.
that's what I primarily study.
And all that, yeah. She taught me a course in social movements, and because my thesis was an intersection of media and social change, so
Yeah.
I put her there. And then there was one, Dr. Kayani, who was my main advisor.
Okay.
Yeah, but shoot for Prof C. It might work.
Okay. Shooting for the stars.
I know. Wow. So professional project. Cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mhm.
You did the full thesis, right?
Yeah, full
and you
thesis.
defended it, and that's
I wrote
sounds so stressful.
77 pages.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I will not be doing that.
I never thought I could do it. Honestly, I never thought I could, but I think it's a gradual process. You just produce in bits and bits
Yeah.
and bits and bits like that. So yeah.
I'm in Dr. O's class right now, and we're doing the whole
The proposal.
proposal.
That's what I used for my
and-
thesis. What I did for that is what I
Oh.
built on for my thesis. So
Interesting. See, I've been working on this one for 2 semesters now, and I'm so sick of it. I could not possibly do it for my capstone.
that's stressful. Did you take any classes like that? Oh, I mean, you're not in a graduate class.
No, I'm
graduate
not.
program. Yeah.
He's not.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
Dr. O Amelia Hodges?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
you know her.
Yeah, I had her for persuasion social influence class last year.
I think she's teaching a similar. Oh, that's writing. Are you taking that course?
I'm taking professional writing right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's intense, but
Mm.
the way she lays it out is really nice.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, I guess, what everyone's doing after
Yep.
graduation. We're graduating.
Yay.
been here for a long
Is any of
time.
your families coming?
Yeah.
My parents and fiance are coming.
Oh.
My parents and brother are coming.
Oh. And my friend is coming. I mean, my family aren't here, so my friend is coming. So
Well, that's
yeah.
good. Love to see the
Yeah.
support. We'll be there.
Yay.
We will be there to support you.
Yeah, I know. I think that there's an event for. Okay, that's for graduate students. So ignore that. I was gonna say tomorrow there's a mini graduation ceremony, but that's for just graduate students. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I know. I'm going to that.
Nice.
Great. Have you done all your photo shoots and everything? I know people tend to do photo shoot for graduation.
Not doing that.
I'm not taking
Nothing?
any.
Really?
I'll do it next year. And we get enough pictures taken of us being friends with so many photographers.
Mm.
True.
Just did that little shoot with Kelly and I for our re-election announcement. That was goofy.
Those are fun.
We went to the Golden Gala a couple weeks ago. And
How was that? I saw the sign up here and I didn't know they had a ball over here. They had a gala.
It was good. There's just like awards for student organizations. So the Western Herald showed up looking fancy.
Wow.
And Kayla Lambert took some pretty awesome photos of us.
Wow.
That article's on westernherald.com if you want to see it.
Oh, they're there?
Yeah, she insisted on putting those up
Check them
on the
out right
website.
now.
I think it's like Western Herald visually devours at Golden Gala. She had a little fun with it. It's an opinion piece.
Yeah. I promised I was going to make her take my graduation photos, but I don't know. I might not take photos.
I mean, there's still time. We do have a lot of photographers in our arsenal, and you know a lot of them now. There's Kayla. There's Aiden, who's
Yeah.
been on a couple times. Our managing editor, Madison McKenzie, takes phenomenal photos.
Wow.
Zach Pantuso takes good photos.
It's a
To
lot
anyone
of
listening
people.
to this, all the Western Herald photographers do freelance photography. So,
Yeah,
and they
book
make
them up.
you look good.
Where is it? What's it called? I can't find it. I'm trying to
We'll
look at
talk
your
about it
photos.
later. I think we should start wrapping up
I
here.
know. As we leave, any final words to? I mean, not final. Maybe Nicole and I, but
Final words for you two.
yeah. Anything you want to say?
I want to say that I'm so proud of both of you.
Mhm.
And please post your journeys on social media because I and everybody else
Mhm.
would love to follow all of the awesome things you guys do in the next couple of years. And
Only
I
the
wish
next
you
couple
luck.
years.
Only in the next couple. I think I'll get bored eventually. No, I will read Nicole Morehouse's work until the end of time.
Yeah.
So, and I think everybody else should too.
Mhm.
She's a fantastic writer.
Oh,
And
thank you.
Ebo, whatever you end up doing, we're excited for you.
Right. We'll see.
What
I'll
do you
keep you
got?
posted. I think I added you on LinkedIn, so maybe
Yes.
I'll post updates on there.
Okay,
yeah.
gotta go to LinkedIn to
Or
see
my
what
Instagram. Who
Daniel's
knows?
doing. Nicole, what is your? You got final words for the Western News Review?
I feel like I need to just give a big thank you to all of SMG. I think all of my experience and what I've learned has come from this group in my time in college. And yeah, I'm also very excited moving forward to a new chapter of my life.
life.
I've been thinking, I thought the other day, like, I haven't been out of school since I was 3. So that's
That's crazy.
crazy.
I know.
The system at work.
It's been 17 years. But yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys do too. I'm in a room with a couple of very talented people. And yeah.
Yay. It's becoming sad, but
All right.
yeah.
Take
Thank
it
you
away.
all.
Final thoughts.
I know. Thank you. First of all, to you two for letting this happen. Obviously it was just an idea initially, but if you hadn't cooperated, then we wouldn't have this. So you two started holding the forts from the beginning up until now that we can boast of a variety of people that can come on here, and it's great. So thank you so much for your invaluable contributions, and thank you to the Western Herald, wider Western Herald, for the opportunity, especially for myself. It's good to go to a new place and be able to do some of the things you love to do. And when you have opportunities like that, it's great. Not all schools, even have student media groups that are as vibrant as we do here. So thank you. And to our listeners especially, obviously we do this for you. So thank you always for choosing the Western News Review. And Ryan, thank you so much for always producing. Yeah, Ryan, a very wonderful guy. If you see Ryan, say thank you on our behalf. He does wonderful on the production end of this. Always nice to us and all that. So always reassuring when episodes delay and all that. So thank you for that as well. Yeah, we are going to explore other avenues, and look out for us on the internet. you will see what we've been up to as well. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And with that, the season comes to an end. All the best in your exams, everyone.
Yes. Good luck.
Good luck. Are you done with your exams?
No.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Okay. All the best with that. I wrap up on Monday myself, so
Nice.
good luck to all of us, and to all the students here at Western Michigan University. I wish you all the very best and have a wonderful summer. Until next year, when a new crop of people, maybe with some old faces, join you. We say adios. Be safe. Bye bye.